Hey, what's up guys? I want to show how you can deal with someone stalling on top, being very tight, okay, using spider guard. So a lot of times we're fighting someone who can be, with the low base, he can be like kneeling with both elbows like being really tight, and it's hard to fight someone like that. For example, if you're playing like collar and sleeve, you cannot get on the inside. Same thing if he's on one knee up. So it's hard to get on the inside of the knee and elbow, and if he's squatting, again, it's the same thing. It's hard to attack from collar and sleeve. From spider guard, you cannot get your triangles. If you want to change for the arriva, the foot is far, and even if you control the pants, it's hard to control the leg because the heel is so far, okay? So a really good way to deal with this is using spider guard, okay? Like, for example, if you're playing collar and sleeve, you cannot, it's really hard to attack because to attack from here, you have to get on the inside of the elbow and the knee, okay? So the thing here is you have to open him first and then you can attack, because it's really hard to attack from here. But once you can open his elbows, now it's really easy to attack triangles, omoplatas, or other sweeps, okay? So when you're fighting someone like this, the order of ideas, you should open him first and then you should attack, okay? Don't try to attack right away. So the good thing here is from spider guard is mechanically you have one leg against one arm. If you're on collar and sleeve and if you try to rip it apart, mechanically it's hard to open the space. But here, if you're starting in spider lasso, it's easier, okay? Because it's leg against arm. But if I just try to extend, it will be hard for me too, okay? Because he will keep his elbow tight and it's hard for me to extend my leg. So I have to use my leg and make an angle, okay? So if I just kick the leg, I won't be able to open, okay? But if I extend the leg and if I rotate my hip at the same time, here you see that his elbows is open, okay? I extend my leg, and now with the other hand, I will pull his hand towards my shoulder. Here, a gap appears, okay? So two things can happen. I can go on the inside in two ways. Like, go squatting, please. Yeah, so here I can go on the inside with my knee, okay? Now if he tries to be really, really tight, now it's a good position for me. If, for example, if I want to change to collar and sleeve, I can go back. Now it's the same position that I was in the beginning, but the knee is on the inside. So from here, it's really easy for me to go for omoplatas or attacking triangles. Same thing for double sleeve. Once I'm here, it's hard to do the same. It's easy to do the same thing, okay? So the thing here is go on the inside of the elbow and your knee. So once I do this, two things can happen. Or I pull and this gap opens, I can go in with my knee, and now if he tries to stall, it's worse for him, okay? Or I pull, but he's very, very strong, so he keeps his elbow really tight. Now I cannot go on the inside with my knee. So I'm going to use my foot. Instead of going here, I will use my foot on the inside of the bicep, okay? I go on the inside, and now once again I can get the foot underneath the armpit, start attacking triangles, omoplatas, or I can start also working underneath, okay? Another good thing is you don't have to be a spider guard player, okay? But spider guard is, I believe, is the best way to deal with this, okay? So for example, let's imagine you're a collar and sleeve player. From here it's hard to attack, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing. I go on the inside. Now you don't have to play spider, okay? You can change back to your position. Now you're back in collar and sleeve in a better position than you were initially. Now I can attack easier from collar and sleeve. Same thing, if you're the arriva player, you're trying to get the foot, but he doesn't give you the foot is too far. You use spider guard to get on the inside. Now I can push his hip, so two things can happen. Or he falls and I get the sweep, or I push, he will lift his butt so he doesn't fall. And from here, I can start changing my grips. One, I can get the arriva, and now I'm back to my position. Now he cannot go squatting again. Otherwise, I'll tilt him to the side and start going for bolos or whatever we like to do. So what I wanted to say, it's spider guard, dealing with someone like this, it's really hard, but I believe spider guard is the best way because you have one leg against one arm, okay? You can get the first part, which is getting on the inside, and then you can proceed to do whatever you want. You can be a spider guard, a arriva, collar and sleeve player. You can do your game after that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helps.